Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope you are doing great and ready for another roller coaster day on the market. What a crazy moves, unbelievable. Like we had a big red Friday, big green Monday, and seems like a big red Tuesday coming. So full of roller coaster mode on the market thanks to another pressure from China. By the way, China trade fears put new pressure on US stocks with Fed Chief Powell to speak. I think he's going to speak at 11:30. Let me just check it quickly. Please let me know if the sound is okay. If not, of course, I'm going to work on it. But on my end, seems like that everything is fine. So guys, unbelievable. But again, my watch list looks really interesting. Thank you, Buzak. Nice to see you. Good morning or good evening to you. Just let's be precise. So indeed, triple Q down 1.80, 18, no, 0.8, but it was lower actually. SPY is down 0.85, and the only green, it's AMD and CRM on my watch list. By the way, traders, everything else is in the red, especially coin, Bitcoin, big pullback too. And BABA, STX, I see it's a very big red, HOOD, MBLY, AFRM, and a lot still to the downside. So seems like we are starting in a quite of a big pressure at the moment. And my dog is just arranging my stuff here around in the meantime, but it's okay. So, and the green ones, AMD and CRM, as I've told you, nothing else. And not only this is the biggest news for the day, like definitely this is what overshadowing the market, but even Citi, Goldman, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo shares on rise after quarterly results because we got the results out already. So a lot is going on now, traders. Really a lot. Today is the 14th of October. The government is still remaining shut indeed. But at 12:20, we are going to hear Fed Chair Powell testifies. Actually, they changed the time because it was 11:30. By the way, that's interesting. 10:30, we will get the CB leading index, and after that, after Powell's speech at 12:20, we are going to hear even FOMC member Waller. She's going to speak at 3:25, and FOMC member Collins as well at 3:30. So just half an hour before the market is closing. So traders, here we are again, another red day seems like. Of course, it depends on how the things are going to develop here, but even I think Fed Chair Powell's speech can have an impact on the market, definitely, but so far doesn't look really good indeed. What else in the breaking news? Rare earth stocks rally in pre-market, extending gains amid renewed US and China trade spread. It is on the CNBC. By the way, if I am just checking all of the news around, and especially the stock exchanges, everything is in red, guys, especially Europe, big red, DAX 1.30 to the downside, Asia, Hang Seng 1.50 or 73, Nikkei, huge dump, 2.58% to the downside. On the dollar side, it started to regain some strength, 99.40 at the moment. And as I mentioned you, the crypto, it is just pushing lower and lower. So I'm going to watch coin on my list and maybe even MSTR. However, MSTR can be a little bit crazy and spready, but we can still watch it. NVTS, Buzak, I'm just going to check it. NVTS, Navitas Semicon, and AMD as well. It's very strong, I see. Looks like as a 31% higher, amazing strength on that stock. Thank you very much. It's a lower price stock, but that means that there is still room to go. So NVTS can go to our long list actually. Thank you. I'm guessing there is some news about this stock. We will just see what it is. So MVTS and AMD definitely going to be on my long list. But before we just going to browse around the movers. I just would like to ask you whether you have any questions, any trades from yesterday or from the past, which you would like to look through, look around. Please just let me know in the chat, and I'm more than happy to talk about it. Indeed, yesterday I had nice trades thanks to Buzak, first of all, definitely. I'm just checking the trades here. So my biggest winner, it was, there is no doubt, the MP, and I am going to check this stock again. So MP, we bought it for an intraday breakout over like 90, 50, 60, and then it just went to almost to this $98 level. So huge, beautiful move to the upside. I really, really, really like this trade. And MP, I'm going to watch it again. Would your strategy be the same even if you traded 10,000 shares or same? On which one, Buzak? Would your strategy be the same even if you traded? I don't get the question, sorry. Like in general? Oh, I see. So like this setup, I'm just going to show you soon. So that you mean like that this setup as it was my strategy actually. I'm just getting off you. Okay, it's no pre-market MP. I'm just checking it. Just a second. 1 minute. Good. So actually, yes, one of my strategy, it's which I am mentioning all of the times. It's an intraday breakout slash VWAP reversal. This is a little bit mix of the both strategies because for a VWAP reversal, it's a little bit too harsh. But for the intraday breakout, it is a little bit too low on the VWAP. So actually, this looks like as a I don't know. I don't know. Actually, this looks like on the MP, it is a hmm. I would say it's really the mix of my two strategies, Buzak. Well, I must tell you that one thing is for sure, I like the very much clear entries. However, especially if you are trading on the stocks, on forex, on crypto, on whatever futures, you know exactly that technical analysis, it looks very good on the book, like in the book. So by the book examples are so beautiful, so fantastic. But most of the times in real life, it is just not the same. Like I must tell you, like not that harsh. The difference is not that harsh indeed, like demo trading and live trading. But I must tell you that in technical analysis, a little bit like you need to be a little bit like an artist as well, if I can call it like that. And based on the price action first. So what I liked in this call, in your call, that the MP itself, as this is a rare earth stock, first of all, it's a hyped up stock, like just the quantum ones have been as well, and so on. So it is a very, and the AI stock. So this is a very hyped up stock nowadays. What does it mean? Everyone is just jumping on it. So I'm using the psychology behind the story as well, indeed, or behind the price action, of course. And this is, I at least I believe in that this is helping you not anticipate, but rather to decide right, like whether to take a trade or not. And we could see by this MP, first of all, that it had a big green day before that day, like before yesterday, indeed, like on a Friday, instead of being moved to the downside, it was a quite of a muted or a stronger stock. And yesterday as well, it's just made a huge green day as well. Indeed, what I liked on the specific 1 minute stock on the setup is the volume. Because if you just check it, first of all, we started with a quite of a nice gap up. It's not a new thing because actually the market did start with a gap up as well. But the volume in the green candles, it was quite significant, especially compared for this pullback on this big red candle, which could have been quite frightened if you are just buying all in the first second. Never do that, by the way. I'm just telling you that I know there are traders who like this type of strategies. I don't. But this was a kind of a frightening, if we can call it like a bearish engulfing candle. But look at the volume. It's nothing. Like compared to the range of this red candle, the volume compared to the height of the green volume can or bars, it's nothing. So from this moment, I started to look at PM or MP, sorry, that might, if it can stay just, and survive around the VWAP and make a consolidation, we can buy it for a reversal indeed. So, and this has happened in the trade. So yes, actually, your call on the MP, it was very, very close to my strategy and what I like. Again, traders never underestimate the strength of the volume together with the price action. Like the volume itself is not enough. And I believe like that the price action, the candles on the chart, it's not enough. Alone, it's not standing and not enough to make a decision. Always compare. And that's why preparation, what we are doing every day here together, it's very important because you know the story behind the candles as well, like MP. Huge movements. A reason for that, again, that it's hyped up because of China and restrictions and so on. Today, though, it started on another gap up. You see, I've told you, I think that it really wants to touch this $100, which it almost made it yesterday. You see, today in pre-market, we did reach 100, even 105, and seems like might this level, it's triggering a little pullback. Let's see whether it's going to happen, but definitely I'm going to watch it on my watch list. So I hope I could get you an answer which is close and understandable. If not, please just let me know. Great. But what I am asking is, if you more shares than usual, would you change where you take profits? You mean I don't know. Well. When I am risking, for example, not 1%, but 1.5 or 2% on a trade, it's very rare, first of all. Second, usually no, like 1 hour at least where I would like to see a profit. Okay, so I am just judging and deciding to get a little bit more share size on a setup, because like everything is just together, to resist an entry. And if everything is together, the stock price action, the trend, the market trend, the good news on the stock, and so on, then yes, sometimes, very rarely, as you can see and hear me, because I'm always telling you in upfront when I'm taking a trade with a higher share size, then I'm calling it out, first of all. Second, the position management, it should be the same. Okay, it should be the same. So at least it needs to reach 1 hour, or at least 0.80 when things are getting shaky, But I like at least 1 hour for the first partial. How often do you risk 2%? Yeah, once in a month. It's quite of a great description of that. Once in a month, I think. And most of the times I do it with TQQQ, one of my favorite. Indeed. So yeah. So yes, once in a month, I think it's a kind of a good description of how many times I'm just risking 2% and not 1%. On this, I risked only 1% because this is a big mover. It's a high gap stock and so on and so on. It just can buy the back. Indeed. Hi, Matt. Good morning to you. I just get your email. I'm just going to answer you soon. Okay. Hi, Tara. And I just found your email. I don't know, somehow it just gets all over the place in my email box at least. But thank you. We survived the big big floods. It was no flood because actually I've just chosen our Spanish house on purpose that I do not want to be in a flooded area, but it was a huge rain and now we have a lot of mosquitoes. Hooray. So, but it was okay. And thank you very much for your email. Yes, we are completely okay, except of the mosquitoes. WMT with OpenAI. No, now it's, oh my goodness. And oh my goodness, it's how many more it's coming? Yesterday, AVGO, today WMT. Ooh, it's a very fresh news as I see. And yeah, suddenly it's just on my first place, not AMD anymore. So traders, new winner on the AI on the AI battle, indeed, or no, it's not a battle. I would say this is like just a hype, and this is WMT. But actually, AMD is still in green, and what else? So USD as well. Like the gold is going higher, but actually JP Morgan is going lower. That's surprisingly, and the market is still quite weak too. So SPY remains in very red 0.88, and the triple Q it's more to the red side 1.19. And thank you very much for Tara for the news to Tara, and seems like that WMT, like just yesterday, AVGO, which was I had no guts to take this stock. Unfortunately, however, it was a beautiful trade, but WMT can be the same indeed. So WMT at the moment on the news, it's up only 2.4%. However, yesterday AVGO got a market support as well. Today we cannot say that regarding the WMT up move, and it was really close to the all-time high. You see 102 106.22. It's over, it's just pushed over its all-time high. Yeah, definitely all-time high. So if we are going to break pre-market highs, or we can see, you know, like a reversal, we can catch it a nice move on the WMT. So definitely is going to go to my long list next to NVTS, AMD, and WMT. With MP, USAR, and the rest of the rare earth stocks, I'm going to be careful there. Just a second, traders. Oops, where is my, just a sec, I will be back just a second. I am back. It's just a disaster happened. The dog just ate the kids' food. Oh my goodness. So this is multitasking. You see a trader's life. Nah, back to the stocks. Indeed. So MP, USAR, Quadruple U, and the others like the rare earth stocks element stocks I'm going to watch on the secondary list, but I'm not going to, I'm going to be careful with these stocks. I think it's just too fast, too furious on the news. And as you can see, in this very fragile relationship between the US and China, it can just change at any time. So be careful indeed. Okay, next ones. If you still have anything on the list, please just let me know. More than happy to check your candidates. And of course, I'm just going to check my list here. Stock set for backslide, China annex. Yes, we know that news, definitely. All right, let's see what is on the international news. Further, global bonds rally as fresh trade tensions send investors flocking to safety Ouch. Now, that can hurt the stock market indeed. Oracle Cloud to deploy 50,000 AMD AI chips, signaling new NVIDIA competition. So that's why AMD is up. AMD can go to the long side, but again, might the market sentiment is going to overshadow. Citi reports a rise in earnings with every business posting a record revenue. And let's see the banks because these are the other big focus for today for sure. All right, traders. So let's just get, we have several big stocks to watch here, like Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, even Johnson and Johnson, by the way. So I'm just going to start with them. Just a second. I don't know why CNBC just dropped my entry here. I mean, I have to sign in again. Just a second for that. And in the meantime, please, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Okay. I just misspelled a letter. Let's see like that. It's okay. All right. Okay. Fantastic. So let's see. JP Morgan, higher 0.2, but we've just seen that it's just tumbling actually in the pre-market after results stopped the analyst estimates. But as you can see in the pre-market is pulling back. It just reached 311.12 levels, but since then it's back to 306. I would say if it's breaking yesterday's low, especially, and the pre-market lows, I'm going to watch for a maybe sell the event, sell the news event. I don't know, but on the daily it looks like perfect reversal from the 50 EMA. Okay, let's remain bullish on the JP Morgan, but I'm going to be careful on that. Hi Ramonita, nice to see you. Okay, Goldman Sachs is here as well. However, this is down 0.3% after Goldman exceeded Wall Street estimates. Now let's see whether the GS is on a pullback mode. Yeah, it's just the same. Surprisingly, even the daily chart looking the same as the JP Morgan. GS is just giving back a lot of profit too. So let's be careful with the banks today, traders, because despite of a green move in the pre-market, and the good news is just giving back the profit, but not Wells Fargo, by the way. Financial results topped the expectations here as well on WFC, and now it is moving very nicely. However, it was more extended than the JP Morgan or the Goldman Sachs. So WFC, I'm definitely going to call it to my long side. Hi Blake, nice to see you. So here we are, WFC to the long side. And here comes a little bit more indeed, like BlackRock, Citigroup, Levi Strauss, Energy Fuels, MP Materials, as I've told you, Johnson & Johnson, GM, Ford, Polaris, ARM, and Robin Hood, which can go to the short side immediately, very extended. I don't even just check the daily chart because we all know, as Reuters reported, that Hood is open to deals to expand its prediction markets business. And this looks like the investors did not like. ARM and 2% after the information reported that OpenAI is working with ARM to develop a custom central processing unit. So ARM at the moment, it is definitely down, and seems like that this is even going to push lower instead of the good news. It seems like a fell or a sell-off, and because of that, it's a bit extended. It's pulling back. I'm just going to call it to the short side. Let's see whether it can continue. General Motors finding that its third quarter results expected next week will include a 1.6 billion charge due to a pullback in its electric vehicle ambitions Ouch, that's not a good news indeed. So GM can go to the short list. Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Anything? Yeah, the 215 level looks interesting on the Amazon. Thank you for raising that. Let me just check it. Oh, yes, very much indeed. Very close to 200 EMA. Several bottoms just found near to this 215, 216. I completely agree with you. And just not to forget it, I'm just going to call it to the secondary list. And J&J coming the last at least. And here comes Johnson and Johnson, which is at the moment, oof, all over the place, guys. It's so extended. Now let's see the news. Gain 0.2 after the drug maker earned a 2.80 instead of 2.76, and even the revenue beat the estimates. So Johnson and Johnson, I must tell you, it can be easily still a sell-off event in my opinion, like sell the news. Just on the secondary list. So far looks good and strong and might really want to stretch and touch 200, but the market does not support this move definitely at the moment. And don't forget Levi, which is down 0.40%, which is just getting me to the short list, and even BlackRock and Citigroup, which are struggling. Citigroup is down at the moment 0.65. However, again, better news than expected, but seems like that the banks are not doing very well today. We have enough banks, I think, on the on the radar. So let's just see AMD on my long list. As I've told you, Roblox surprisingly strong, and as I mentioned you, I'm still going to call coin to my short list, and even STX, who is there already. So these are my candidates for today. And traders, we are just starting in 3 minutes. Today I was much better in time management, not like yesterday. And I'm going to be careful with this overall market indeed. This was quite of a big shock again that, I feel like China is just cutting back, or it's just giving back this kindness from Trump, indeed. So we should be careful. I'm expecting huge volatility, that's for sure. And let's see how strong the bulls are going to play out today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they are going to make it indeed, especially that I see the banks that instead of really moving, pushing higher, they are just making a push to the lower side. This means that the big boys and maybe the retail traders as well are ready to take out the profits. Still don't know. Let's just watch. But look at City. It's just dumping under 95, which is quite of an ugly dump now. Let's just check SPY before we start. S&P 500. It's under 660. 660 can be definitely a level. And 655. Oh my God, guys, I'm so much remember on this 655 level. It's so strong on the SPY, like as a support and as a resistance as well. So I'm afraid if we are going to break it through, might we can continue back to Friday's lows. WFC, yes, WFC. I know it got a very. Oh no, it's to the long side. Sorry, level two. It's my fault. Yes, WFC. I'm just correcting. Is a long candidate. Sorry for that, guys. It's a long candidate. STI, Buzak. I'm just checking. STI. I cannot trade it. Shoo. Let me just check on my other platform. STI. Okay. Oh, CRML is moving too. MVTS looks good. All right, traders, we just started. Good luck, everyone. I'm remaining on the cautious side, especially in the beginning of the day. Let's see how the market is going to work around. And don't forget, we have a Powell speech today as well, indeed. So WMT, I'm watching. MP, I'm watching. RKLB, I think we still should leave it on the things. AVGO, definitely I'm going to watch. AMD, there is no question we should watch it. Johnson and Johnson's too. Irene, the big mover of yesterday. Oracle. Okay, and Amazon we were talking about, which definitely it's a stock to watch here. All right, traders, we are starting in a gap down. It's a quite of a big gap down indeed at the moment. 655 again on the SPY. Tesla. Tesla is a quite of a big move. AMD is pushing higher. Unity. Unity, I don't like it too much. Coin. Coin I wanted to check too. Hi Sharko, good morning to you. Nice to see you here. Hope you are ready for another roller coaster day here. Crazy market. Ooh, look at that. Amazon did not care too much on the 215, Jeremy. That's unbelievable. AMD very strong traders. Okay. Okay, traders. WFC looks like as a interesting reversal there. ARM checking. Ooh, ARM looks very strong. A bit spready. I'm still going to watch it, but looks interesting. MP is down. WFC can be a interesting reversal over 80 to 50. By the way, coin. I'm not that happy with the coin. Okay, 4.31% to the downside looks like as a possible continuation under 340. Yes, NVDA down because I think this AMD news is quite of a big thing for this in this competition. Irene is moving down as well. All right, traders, I'm going to take a TQQQ under 99. This is going to be my first trade here, stop loss over the high. 97 is going to be my entry here. 90, yeah, here we are. And let's see whether we can move lower here. 90, 98.60 I want to see here, 70.60. Let's see. Coin looks very nice for a short too. Hood is making a very nice bear flag too. Traders, I love hood. 135.50 hood. 135.50 on the hood. Oof, coin. I knew you are going to do it. I'm a bit chicken out with this coin. Okay. All right, traders. Beautiful. TQQQ is getting to the 20-cent partial as usual. SPY is moving down. That's good. Very nice. I am ready to take a partial and TQQQ traders, just the usual 75% of the share size. I'm going to buy it back soon. Like we are on 70, fantastic, very good. 68, okay, I'm just taking my partial. 61, 68, I'm just taking it now. 62, I took it. So first partial is in, and the hood. What is with the hood? I'm not in the hood. I can't believe it. I missed my own trade. Oh my goodness. So if you are in hood traders, you can take the $1 and let it run. I missed my hood. I can't believe, how could I miss it? Okay, never mind, never mind. I am in TQQQ. Next partial is going to be 90, around 90, 98. ATXS, just checking. I really hope, guys, if you took the hood, here is the fun, the first partial, 75% out, stop loss over the high. TQQQ, let's go for 98, stop loss over 98, 85. Oh my God, hood, how could I miss you? And ATXS, I cannot trade it. I check, unfortunately, sorry for that. SNDK, oh my goodness, I have not, oh, it's very low volume now, Jeremy, unfortunately, but I'm just checking. SNDK looks good, my other platform, but I cannot trade it. All right, traders, beautiful big winner coming on the TQQQ and on the hood as well. However, hood should be out over 135.50, like 135.60, and first partial has been done already. Here comes my second partial soon on the TQQQ. Very nice winner on TQQQ. I'm just ready to, like buying back half of my remaining share size, 592. I think it's going to be touched with the triple Q. When I'm trading the TQQQ, I'm watching the triple Q, by the way. And yeah, I'm just taking my partial now, second partial done on the TQQQ, and let's just let it run. Stop loss can stay on the entry. It's on the hood, you can put your stop loss over 135.20. WFC checking. What a quite strong start. I like it. I like it, Jeremy. I mentioned before as well, 85 or 82.50 looks like a beautiful reversal. Ooh, NVIDIA, it's dropping like a stone. J and J2, but we cannot win them all, unfortunately. But WFC, if it's breaking the 82.50, that would be good. SPY, broke the 655, but as I've told you, this can be a quite of a stronger support. Next partial on the hood, it's going to be 132, and then just let it run. Or TQQQ is still running. I took two partial stop loss on the entry. And SPY triple Q are still pushing lower. Tesla, NVIDIA, it's a green or a full red line, but Apple is trying, guys. Look at the Apple. CRML, oh yeah, Buzak, that can be a huge mover. Just checking CRM here. CRML looks like as a fantastic one, though be careful with these stocks, as I've told you, because I don't know, it's up like 8, 9%, 11% now. Oh my goodness, that's a big mover, and this is the rare earth metals as well, indeed. 26, you want to take it? Okay, be careful with that, please. ELAB. All right. Ooh, CRM is going down as well. I cannot read ELAB, unfortunately, I check. MU, I'm checking. ARM, very strong. The ones who just called it fantastic. TQQQ is coming back, traders, and or over 98.50. I'm going to be out on the trade, and the stop loss remains hood over 135. And might this can be 655, as I've told you. This can be a possible reversal on the market indeed. WMT, it's making a reversal too. That can be interesting for a long over 103.85. AMD, checking AMD, Apple is down. Who is pushing back? Yes, AMD, it's looking the same like WMT, by the way. Oh, ARM, beautiful. It's too spready ARM for me, guys, but fantastic call. Whoever took it, well done. I'm still holding my TQQQ 90 over 98.50. I'm out, and hood is going to be out over 135.20, 135.20, and market seems like that we are going to make a reversal here. Apple, though, it's moving lower. How about Oracle? Big drop on Oracle too. Amazon, so. Okay. Now, here comes the first test for the market. I'm still holding TQQQ, and I would hold hood as well if I'm not miss. How could I miss this trade? I'm so angry at myself. put it on 135.40 and I did not get in. I think I was too late. Shoo. Now I just took it out. All right, traders. So if the things are working again to the higher side, I mean to the upper side, I'm going to watch this 103.85 with the WMT. Which looks quite strong. Hood is still in. TQQQ is still in. Actually, we might can add to TQQQ under the lows. Apple is back to the lows too. Amazon now looks like as a short indeed, but WMT is still holding quite strongly. Hood, nice reversal from the VWAP. Market looks like maybe the second push to the downside is going to happen. Everything looks like as a bear flag, but it still can be, especially on this crazy market. But TQQQ is still making a move, beautiful move indeed. 97 is going to be my third partial. Let's see whether Hood can break the lows. That would be great, actually. It looks like it does not care about the market, Buzak. TQQQ is not tradable? I'm just trading it. Wait. That's weird. Not for you. Okay, Luis, I'm just checking with the team. So WMT, yeah, I would say, Buzak, especially if the market is going. Oh no, it's not making any reversal. So let's just leave it to run. Yeah, I'm astonished because I can't trade it. Like that's weird. Okay, traders, here comes my third partial on the TQQQ, and it's still running like crazy. 97.20. Here comes the 590 on the triple Q, which can be a bit problematic to break through. So that's why I've just decided to make another partial here, just to choose everything out, what we can from this one. And it looks quite good still. However, buyers just can show up for a buy the dip at any time. So 97.20. Hood still looks good. I'm just taking my partial. So third partial done on the TQQQ. I'm just going to move my stop loss to 98.30. 98.30, and let's see whether we can push it even more to the downside. Hood still looks fantastic. And you know what, Wazar? Maybe we are not going to take this WMT. Irene, I was watching it actually. Irene. Yeah. Nice VWAP reversal. A very nice VWAP reversal. AMD and WMT still very strong traders. And even MP, by the way, 94 on the MP looks good. And I feel like maybe, only maybe, we can find a temporary bottom on the market. So on the strong side, I like Irene. Muzak, especially under 60-70, 60-80 for you, 60-75, I would say. And to the long side, if we can make the miracle here, then maybe this MP94, but it's not good. I doing it's a short MP, it's a long, but it looks like interesting indeed. I think we are going to see a reversal here, guys. Highly likely. I'm not, I don't have guts to take MP. Looks good, but I don't know. I just don't like it. And yeah, I see the reversal here now. You see the reversal here now? Oh, no coffee. It's not good. I have water. AMD looks strong traders. So if we make the reversal 219, I missed it. 219.20, I wanted to buy it. JP Morgan. Okay, let me just check it. Yeah, that's a drop, right, Jeremy? I cannot trade this LAES, unfortunately. No market bulls. Let's see how strong you are. So far, seems like it's quite of a nice reversal. Let's just check you here. I'm still keeping an eye on AMD for a reversal. MP2. MP, it's making a very nice triangle there, traders. I'm going to call MP, or not MP, sorry, WMT over 103.85. 103.85 with the MP. Oops. Let's be 90 now. I'm just able to take it. Stop loss under this consolidation low. 93 is going to be my entry. SPY triple Q are trying hard to make a reversal here. Let's see WMT whether it can make the entry. Yes, I did enter MP. Did I? Yes. TQQQ is still running. Nice. 104.20 should be the first partial. Let's see. SPY triple Q trying hard. This reversal there. Interesting market, that's for sure. Here comes the VWAP test. Here comes the VWAP test, and Soundhound is back. Guys, look at Soundhound. It really wants to go for 20 today. I just missed the breakout. Shoo, it looks good. Come on, WMT, fly. Tesla still weak. AMD or NVIDIA is still weak. Apple too. Apple just broke down, making a consolidation here. But the SPY triple Q are testing the VWAP, so let's see what's happening next time. City. Ooh, oh, it's all over the place for me, Jeremy. I'm not sure I want to be involved in that stock today. I just don't like it too much. Interesting. But AMD, I'm still keeping an eye on AMD, maybe to 220 at this time. Where is the gold? Oh my goodness. Wow. And it's just almost touched 4,200 today. Amazing. Very nice. Okay, guys, here is the VWAP test for the market. Or WMT, it's in green. That's good. Or TQQQ is still in green, and the hood is green too. And again, the big question whether the market can make or break this level here, and hood seems like as a continuation, especially if it's breaking 133. Looks great. Okay, how about Google, Microsoft, and the others? Let me just check them. Google, it's trying to recover actually. Nice. Okay. We forgot NVTS traders. At least I did. From the long list. How does it look like? Oh, NVTS looking interesting for a entry 12 maybe. I'm going to watch NVTS. MP. I had no guts to take it 94. If you took it, here is the first partial. And well done. Market is still struggling here on the VWAP, actually, but still looking like ready for a reversal. And in this case, I'm still okay with WMT, also it's down a bit. If you have any questions, any great opportunities here, please just let me know. Any great trading ideas? Tesla, I completely missed that move, guys. It just broke 420. Feel like market bulls are trying hard, but unfortunately WMT doesn't look good. My final stop on WMT is going to be 103.40. NVTS looks like a good one for a reversal. Hood, so-so. IB not doing too much. And let me just check DQQQ. Okay, guys, so far this market is keeping to the downside, but as I've told you, things can change very quickly on this crazy market, so just be careful and stay sharp in here. NVTS, yeah, NVTS looks very good, but I would take it only over 12 indeed, Buzak. So let's see when we can get it over 12 NVTS. Not to take it before that. Oracle. So MBTS, let's see whether you can push it over. Stop loss, it's under 11, I would say 70. And my entry is going to be 1202. 1202. WMT is still trying, but we definitely would need a support from the market, which we did not get it yet, but it's trying really hard. All right, TQQQ out, NVTS in, and I don't know about AMD, this 220. Not bad. UPS is flying. Oh, come on, WMT. Kidding me? Come on, NVTS, you need to save us here. Because WMT doesn't look like it wants to do the job. Look at that, guys. That's not good. ARM so strong. MP, yeah, I was watching it 94. Jeremy, so I feel like I just missed the party already. Must tell you, I feel like I completely missed everything. And the bulls are back like crazy, guys. Look at this. WMT, unfortunately. That's crazy. ARM very strong. WMT stop loss is going to be 103 and 40, Buzak. I told you 103 and 40. MSFT, Blake, checking Microsoft. Wow, that's looking like a fantastic reversal. I'm going to watch it for an entry. I cannot see an entry at the moment. This is the problem. Watch out with hood traders over 135. I think we are out. MSTR is stopping. Just checking. Oh, come on, NVTS. Yes, it does. It does. Looks like as a double bottom, actually. Okay, market. So let's see whether this is the big comeback for the bulls again. So far looks like, but again, it can just change in a second. Oh, MVTS, come on. Last chance for MVTS. I did not have the hard stop yet, but I need to get out soon. That is not good. Ah, no. No, I'm not going to give any more chance for MVTS. Unfortunately, it's breaking. I have still 6 more cents pain here under the VWAP. If it cannot do it, I'm out. And look at that, WMT is back and the bulls are back on the market. Look at this, guys, the SPY is pushing back to the highs now. It's crazy. Last chance for the NVTS. Yes, John, I completely agree with you. I'm very happy that I'm in green actually. And I was a little bit more patient with the NVTS than I should have. So actually it's back over 1170, which is a good sign. WMT is back to green almost. And the market is experiencing a quite of a big pullback again. It seems like the bulls are back to buy the dip mode, indeed. Hood is out, of course. NVIDIA is trying to make a reversal too, as I see. No, Hood is not out yet, sorry. 135.20 is the hard stop loss. And I'm just thinking on this NVTS at least to make a little bit off the share size. Just waiting for that candle. Yes, market is a V-shaped reversal at the moment, but the V-shaped reversal is going to be valid only if we are going to break this neckline on the SPY, like the high of the day. And I'm not sure that we can do it. However, at the moment, seems like yes. AMD is all over the place too. I'm a bit weird to see that AMD actually. I think it was so much up in the recent days, guys, that it just cannot make more. And I really hope that a WMT at this time it's going to make the break over 104. Now let's see the big movers here. JP Morgan 4% down. That's crazy. It's still moving down. AVGO down. NVDA down. Tesla down. We know that. MU is down 2.5% at the moment. Phew, guys, I cannot resist MU. 187.50. Under 187.48. I'm going to take MU. That looks just too perfect to ignore there. NVTS, you are not a good boy today. It's not good. Okay. NVTS, not good. Last chance for you. Let's just touch the VWAP. That's a good sign. Yes, Pi triple Q are consolidating again like a bull flag. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, traders, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. I completely agree with John. V-shape reversal days are quite hard to trade, guys. Why? Because if you just think in it, it's the equal number of sellers and buyers, so there is no decision. That's why we see so many ranging, so many channeling, so many consolidations. ALAB, Jeremy? Oh, it was not on my radar. The truth. I know it's a really big move. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Why it was not on my radar? That's a big miss. I agree with you, it was big miss. And I hate you and VTS. Come on. Okay, guys. That's it. NVTS. I just gave so many opportunities to you. So many. It's just too much now. 61. Not good. 64. cannot say, I was just patient with that trade because if you check the volume in the red candles, it was not something extraordinary. So I wanted to shape this reversal out here, but doesn't look like it's working, guys. MU is in. So I'm still holding WMT. It's slightly green. I just don't know what to do with this NVTS. It doesn't seem like it wants to work out. Google is starting to be strong. On the MU, I would like to see 185, 186, 186. Don't be that greedy, Aggie. 186.20 for a partial. And unfortunately, I have to say goodbye to MVTS. Looked like as a great opportunity, but unfortunately did not work out well. And the overall market is trying hard to make this reversal. I'm not sure it's going to do it. So back to WMT, as it just got rejected on the run number again, I'm just going to lower my share size like that. It's going to be a very small loser if it's not going to work out. We entered over 103.90, so this is just a 10 cents loser, which is nothing, and I'm closing a little bit more than half out of my share size here. I just closed, as you can see, and let's see whether the market can make this big break through or fail. Tesla is back, NVIDIA, Google is looking strong. How about Microsoft? Google is looking strong. GWH hard, Jeremy, thank you. GWH. Ah, cannot trade it. Okay, just leave it alone. Ooh, AVGO, it's quite weak today, guys. Look at that, 340. It's just dancing on the 340. So half closed, more than half closed WMT, very small loss. Unfortunately, the NVTS, it was a full loss. TQQQ still a good winner here. I'm still slightly green, but not too much. I need both of them to make a nice move here. And the market is so much unreadable at the moment. Looks like the bulls wants to really bite back and push back everything higher. Hood 135.30. Let me just check it. Yeah, it's out now. It's out finally. And yeah, we can flip the coin, Jeremy, actually, especially if this market is going to push higher. WMT is back finally, but I don't want to give it, I mean, you know, to add to the trade. Let's just leave it alone. If it can do it, it can do it. If not, not. I just still don't like it. I mean, the price action has not done anything wrong against us because if you see there is a higher high or higher lows, it's a quite of a ascending triangle. So it still looks good. It got really good news today. Market sentiment is getting better for the longs too, but it's still not the real deal because it just got rejected so many times on the 104. And MU, I hate you. Amazon. Hmm. Amazon looking stronger, Apple looking stronger, NVIDIA breaking the VWAP. No, here are the bulls. We are back. It's not good for my MU, but it can be good for your call on the hood, Jeremy. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. Soundhound, as I've told you, it really wants to go for a... Okay, I want to get Soundhound over 1960, guys. That looks good. 1960 VWAP reversal Soundhound. I like it, and MU, I don't like it anymore, but what can I do? Shoo. Can't believe that everyone is buying everything back like nothing has happened. This bull market is unstoppable, guys. It's just unstoppable. Amazing. Really amazing. Okay, guys, so I'm still holding WMT, and unfortunately, I'm just going to close out over 189.20. I'm going to close out this MU as well because the bulls are back in town. And I just took Soundhound, but with this MU, I'm going to get to red. That's not good. Very nice. Flip the coin on the hood, Jeremy. It's coming to 136. Well done. Tesla is getting stronger now too. Overall market just touching the highs, especially the SPY. Roblox is strong. AVG or JP Morgan still weak. However, JP Morgan is trying to reverse a bit. Tesla. We can watch Tesla reversal. If the overall market stays like that, like this bullish, then we can check Tesla 420 to 50 for a bottom reversal. Looks good. Okay. SPY. SPY is pushing higher. Uh, Sound is neither tradable. That's weird. That's weird. Both of them are tradable by me, Luis. I don't know why. That's really weird. Okay, last chance for MU, unfortunately. Oh no, come on, MU. Spice 658. Okay. It's weird because it's okay. I just asked the team, hopefully they can answer me soon. Sorry for that. Oh guys, I'm going to be red today. I don't want to be red. Come on. Yeah, and I'm I'm teaching you to accept the red days, right? Of course, I will accept it, but that's like a really big V-shaped reversal now on the market. Good, Luis. Okay. Maybe you should just, you know what, try to restart your platform. Sometimes it's just working. No. All right, traders. So I'm still holding WMT. I'm still holding MU and Soundhound. Market is quite slow, but the bulls are really pushing back everything higher, unfortunately. Soundhound is not okay. I just sent the things here to the team. Okay, come on, MU. You need to reverse now. All right, traders, so WMT started to work. Of course, now I am going to leave it for longer, like really, because as you know, I cut my share size there. MU, I'm still in. AMD, surprisingly, it's very weak. And Soundhound doesn't look good. Soundhound, come on. SPY stopped by the highs. If you did not, never mind, it did not, it could not make the 10420 on the WMT. This would have been my original first partial there. Okay, SPY triple Q still very slow and just consolidating. So let's just check the gainers and losers list, traders. NVTS is here, which just tricked me, unfortunately. Oh, UVXY, that's a big one to the upside now. Nice pullback on the MU, guys. Look at the MU. Looks good. And WMT, it's green. I just need, oh no, Soundhound. Cannot leave it more than 19 to run against me. ACI, it's 9% to the upside. Wow, big move. DLO and VIX are moving, of course. The VIX index is the fear index. Nice green on the WMT, and I really hope that the MU is going to break the VWAP, and the run number on Soundhound needs to make the reversal on here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Domino's Pizza is here too, 4% higher and nice, but very low volume, which unfortunately makes like a very, very spready one indeed. I still keep an eye on Tesla too on the 420-250. Can be interesting. APLD great and strong. CSIQ nothing. HPQ, MGM. I'm just checking the strong stocks, guys, because it seems like the bulls are not going to give up. Soundhound, here is the reversal, hopefully. Okay, yeah, you are right, Jeremy. If I'm just checking my gainers and losers list a little bit earlier, I think we could have catch this ALAB, ALAB. Shoo. BMNR, it's a big pullback today as well, guys. Like down 7%, ouch. CRWV, 7% down. But everything is on the lows now. All right, traders, I'm still holding MU full share size, Soundhound full share size, WMT half share size, and let's see whether any of them are going to make any bigger move, because market is a bit slow now. Good start, and we are just slowing down, unfortunately. SPY triple Q full consolidation mode, but WMT is starting to develop now here. That's good. And Tesla too. I don't know how you like Tesla, guys, but this 420-250, especially if the SPY is breaking out and going for a gap fill, this 420-250 can be a good one for the Tesla. Nice reversal on Soundhound. Well done. It's just 20 cents under our entry, but MU is not moving. I mean, it's moving to the right or to the wrong direction. ARM still very strong. Well done, Jeremy, on the hood. Very good one. NVTS again, second chance trade, I check. I don't know. I think I'm just going to skip on it. I'm just going to skip on it. But here comes WMT. I want to see 104.45.50 for the first partial. Yes, Buzak, Tesla looks really good, 422.50. Just a bit afraid of this market, but usually Tesla does not care about the market too much, indeed. Let me just check the market here. 658. Oh, it just broke already. Sorry, I missed it. I missed the Tesla. I missed the Tesla. I have, you know what? It was like the problem is that I have 3 trades. And the fourth one, I think it's a little bit too much at the same time. INTC looks really good, Jeremy, especially over 35.60 for a reversal. And I'm afraid that the market is going to like trick us here. Traders, if you have not taken off on WMT, then this is the time to take a partial. I'm still holding MU, however, it doesn't look that good. Soundhound still looks okay, but I do not want to see that under this consolidation low. In this case, I need to close it. Overall market very much muted since like 10 o'clock. It's just going sideways all the time. Volume, it's very low. But it seems like it's a much stronger bullish sentiment in the last half an hour at least. So Tesla doesn't look bad. SoundHound still looks good. WMT finally it's reaching my first partialing point after I just decided to close some of my shares. This is just on this 104.50 level, which I wanted to see. And the bulls are not giving up again. If you took Tesla, guys, good luck on 422.50. Looks like it's doing. Disney. Yeah, my kids, you can imagine, my kids just told that, okay, mommy, in the summer we would like to see Disneyland. I told it, okay, guys, so I'm just, oh, this is a good time to invest in Disney. Till the summer, might I can get my money there. Look at that. It's just bouncing from the 200 EMA. Not bad. Nice. Yeah, Jeremy. Mickey Mouse, it's on the run. Okay, traders. So officially, I'm just taking my first partial on the WMT. Finally, I just took off some of the share size before, as I've told you, because it did not look very good. But like that now is just pushing higher. Overall market is pushing higher too. I really hope SoundHound is going to be a beautiful VWAP reversal here. So first partial done on the WMT, but unfortunately MU is ruining my day here. And SoundHound is still okay. SoundHound is still okay, I would say. And you were right on NVTS, I checked. I had no guts to take it, but now it looks much better. Yes, Buzak, I see that. But it was better, I think, 1180, like, for a better risk-reward ratio, I would have preferred it. All right, WMT just on time. Full MU, you are not looking good. But SoundHound at least coming back. Good luck for the ones who are just taking MVTS for the second chance. And unfortunately, traders, I need to, oh, nice pullback, but I don't think so it's going to stay like that. I mean on the MU because the market is still pushing higher. Shoo. So SoundHound looks like it's recovering. However, we really need to push forward to this 19.80 and the $20 level. And MU, nice pullback again, but I don't think so. We are going to stay here. Depends everything on the market. And the market, it's very slow, but it's steady, like steadily pushing higher. It's good for our WMT, good for our SoundHound, but definitely not the best for MU, which looks so fantastic for short on the daily. But as you can see, the bulls are just buying back everything again. Listen, if the MVTS is going to make a nice consolidation pattern here, then I think this 12 entry, it's looking even much better. And look at the SPY new daily high, Triple Q new daily high, 595 broken. So it seems like the bulls are back on track, guys. And this is when I'm just deciding to say goodbye to my MU. It's not going to make it. WMT though, it's making a very nice winner. So Soundhound, all eyes on you. Hectic day, loser, winner. Even Tesla is still trying. WMT 105 is going to be my next partial there. And unfortunately, MU is out, guys. MU is out with a loss. Two losers today. That's not good. This is not good. But at least I had some winners, and I really, really need this Soundhound to push to 20 now. And I'm a bit over trading, so I'm going to be careful. Nice. Come on, Soundhound. Guys, anything else on the radar? Please just let me know. Market is really, really, really weak. I mean, at least on the move. RGTI is not on my list today. Neither OKLO, and I don't know why. Ooh, nice pullback. I can't believe this is still pushing higher. That's amazing. Let me just check OKLO as well. Yeah, both of them huge V-shape reversal. 53 rather. For me, it would be rather 53, but you are right. That looks quite good. All right, traders, good news. Soundhound is back on track. I really need to see another push over 1960. And I must tell you now, NVDA doesn't look bad either. This 180 seems like a bottom on the NVDA. Looking better for long. WMT is still fighting, but the market it's slow but steady, going higher and higher. On this Soundhound, I would like to see like a 1990-20 for the first partial, and the bulls are completely back on the track, guys. Amazing. However, 660 can be a problematic level for the SPY. Let's see how it can beat it. Well done for the Tesla traders. If you took it for 2250 traders, this is the first partial there. Fantastic. And here comes my Soundhound. WMT still looks good, and MU unfortunately is out with a loss. Nice. Soundhound back to the entry. Well done, Soundhound. Oh, nice WMT. Come on, Soundhound. You want to check out on 20. I know. Nice sound hand. Go, go, go. And WMT2. RGTI making the move, and good luck for the MVTS traders. Wow, Tesla. And I missed that trade. Look at that. TQQQ back to sound hand. Come on. Just 20, 25 cents more, and it's okay. WMT is so slow too. That's a slow day, guys. That's a slow day. Maybe the market is waiting for Powell, but he's coming a bit later. Let me just check whether they has not changed the time again. Fed Chair Powell speaks 12:20. No. So 12:20 traders. WMT nice, somehow nice, but we need a bit more. This is not enough. This is not enough. Trump says the war is over, but the path to peace in the Middle East is fragile. Yeah, definitely. Okay, market watch. No, no news. Slow day so far. Big V-shaped reversal day though. Bulls are biting back hard again. Deep buyers are around, and I still have 20 cents to go on both of the sound and the WMT. I really hope so, Buzat. I really, really, really hope so because it looks fantastic. MU was a good choice to cut it off, unfortunately. And here comes your RGTI too. Look at that. I'm not going to take it because I have to run in like 5-10 minutes. But so far, my sound hunt looks really good. So does WMT, second partial on WMT 104.90. Coin level 2. I just took it off after I've seen it's kind of not a good mover, but nice V-shaped reversal on the coin too. Now, yeah, well, good question, because now it looks like might we are going to see a small pullback on the coin. If not, over the high just for a scalp, I think. Or the high just for a scalp. All right, beautiful movers for today. Here comes Soundhound, fantastic. 15 more cents to go there. WMT, it's so slow and stretched. Just thinking to take a second partial soon on the WMT. Nice sound hand. Boom. Go, go, go. Oh, guys, I just completely missed AMD. It made another nice entry on 219. SPY triple Q very strong now. It's might they are going to turn to green today. I'm not going to be surprised on that actually. Traders, if WMT is breaking 104.40, I'm out. 104.40. SPY is touching 660. As I've told you, this can be a fragile level. So let's just be careful with this one. Okay. Last chance for WMT and beautiful on Soundhound. Coin again, a level 2. I would say if it's breaking, this is 348. We can see a small pullback there. But anyway, over the heights can be a very nice push back to this 350 to 50 around what I see. All right, WMT is back on the track. That's good. Soundhound still stretching. Come on, Soundhound. Beautiful winner on sound. Nice. Oh, and here comes WMT. Okay. SPY triple Q still stretching higher. All right, traders, this was my original plan to take a partial around 105 on the WMT. So I'm just selling half of the WMT now. I have a strong feeling might we will see a small pullback on the SPY because of the 660, by the way. So here we are, 104.90.92, fantastic. Nice push WMT, and I'm just ready to take my second one. Yes, Buzak, we can. Actually, we can. I can. For that, I want to see first a consolidation. If it starts, oh no, it's pulling back. That's not good. But if it would, do a cup and handle or consolidation, that means that, yeah, they are charging for a breakout. That would be the best, actually. But so far, it's just pulled back, so let's wait for that. Traders on the WMT, as I've told you, we are just touching 105, perfect second partialing level, and I just took it, as you can see. Two partials has been done on WMT. Finally, it just delivered, but I don't like Soundhound. I mean, I would have been happier to see 98 and not 68 again. But let's see how it's going to develop here. However, guys, I need to run in 4 minutes. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to leave my stop loss under 1957 on the Soundhound, and let's see whether it can build this consolidation and the break. Did you take coin? Nice short. Good. It's a counter trend trading. I did not want to call it, but it looked like a very nice pullback opportunity there. Well done. All right, traders. So I think I'm just going to call it as a day. That was everything. That there were winners, losers. Definitely, we did not get bored. I really hope you have a beautiful green day so far, and it's just going to get more to the greener side. However, be careful at 12:20, especially when Powell is coming. Why Powell's speech is so much awaited today? Because as you know, government remains shut down. That means that we do not have labor market data, CPI data, anything at all. So they are flying blind into the next Fed meeting and the interest rate decision. And that's why his speech is going to be quite of a important one at 12:20. How does he see? Are they going to go, even despite of the government shutdown and the lack of data, to this very much agreed two more rate cuts for the year, or they just think that, okay, let's just postpone and let's just wait a little bit more care or patiently. If this is going to happen, definitely the market is going to suffer a big drop indeed. If he's going to be more negative, more dovish on the comments regarding the next rate cuts, then that can hurt the market, in my opinion, at least. So this is just my opinion, traders. But you know what? It can be easily that he's just going to, not talking about this too much and not forming any opinion. But one thing is for sure, be careful and stay sharp at 12:20. My last trade, it's WMT is going to be out under 104.50, and the Soundhound is going to be out under 19 and 57. Thank you very much for your interaction, for your fantastic calls again, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please just give us a thumbs up, not just for me especially, but the fantastic team behind this whole stream actually. And if you have any questions, please do not forget to write me an email first of all. And if you are interested in our challenges, then please just check the TEFS.com and especially the funded accounts. Thank you very much, Tara. It was a pleasure to trade with you as always, and I'm going to wait you tomorrow at 9 a.m. as always. And maybe I'm going to get back at 12:20. I cannot get back to the room, but just to check what this Powell speech is going to cause for this market. Maybe it's going to be hilarious. All right, guys. Thank you, Humble Ninja. Have a beautiful day. You too. The rest of your day. Good afternoon, good evening for the ones. Buzak, good night to you. And I'm going to see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you. Bye.